It's time for Wanderlust. It's time for Wanderlust. Get cozy. Find a comfortable place, a space for you. It's time for Wanderlust. It's time for Wanderlust. As you make those adjustments into comfort and coziness right now, you might like to close your eyes. Closing your eyes to the outside world just helps you open up your eyes to the inside world, to the powerful world of your imagination. We're going to be using your imagination. I'm going to ask your imagination to come out to play. But first, breathe. Breathe. Focus on your breath. Breathe. Taking some really nice, deep breaths in and hold on to them, and then fully release, letting go. Again. Breathe fully in. Breathe. And breathe fully out. Breathe. Just taking these moments to fully appreciate your own breathing. Breathing happens automatically, consciously as well as subconsciously. We breathe while we're awake, and we breathe while we're asleep. We don't have to think about our breathing, it just happens automatically in the background. But as you focus on your breathing now, you can really begin to deepen and lengthen your breath. Appreciating your breath right now can really help you arrive into this moment and into this time, into this space, right here, right now, where you have given this time and this space to yourself, just for these quiet moments. And whatever is going on right now in your life, that's okay. Just for now, allow everything, the thoughts, the conversations, the life out there to just be put on pause. Because right now, we're going on a wonderful journey. A journey together inside your mind. As you breathe deeply, feel yourself letting go of tension, of tightness and of discomfort. Feel yourself arriving into this time and into this space. As you breathe deeply, allow your mind and your body to connect together. It's time for Wanderlust. As you send the breath deeper and deeper into your belly, breathing away any tension and any tightness. Feel your body relaxing now. Everyone relaxes in their own way and in their own time. There isn't a right way or a wrong way. There is your way, and your way is the right way for you. So whether you relax quickly or slowly, it doesn't really matter. But now you can feel yourself beginning to enjoy the discovery of relaxation. As relaxation becomes something that you can do quite effortlessly, just allow yourself to fully and deeply relax, using the sound of my voice to help you remember how you can easily and effortlessly let go. And thoughts, like clouds in the sky, can just drift through your awareness. We never try to switch the thoughts off. We just observe them, passing through our mind, like those clouds in the sky. The clouds are never still for long, they just pass through, drifting from one side of your mind to the other, drifting from one side of your mind to the other. And just allow yourself to drop down into the quiet, comfortable space. Now, quietly drifting down from one side of your mind to the other. As you allow yourself to drift down further and further, feeling your body getting heavier, feeling your mind getting lighter. And when your body gets heavier and your mind gets lighter, your imagination can easily come out to play. Now, I'd like you to imagine something, and it doesn't quite matter if you can't quite imagine everything. Just do your best. You might be able to see what I'm talking about. You might not be able to see anything. You might be able to feel, or you might just be able to sense. However you can do this is perfectly right for you. I would like you to just allow your imagination to open up now. Allow your imagination to open up now. Almost as if you've allowed yourself to walk through the corridor of your mind, like a hotel corridor. As you walk along the corridor, there are doorways on each side with numbers on them. Each door looks the same, apart from the numbers that change. And at the end of this corridor, there is a doorway, a gold doorway, without a number on it. There is a sign on it, but you can't quite read it yet. And somehow you know that this is the doorway into your imagination. Allow your imagination to open up now. And as you approach the doorway, the golden door, study it. You can read the sign now because you're up close. And the sign has your name on it. This is the doorway into your imagination. Allow your imagination to open up now. It's the portal into your possibility, into your magical world, where you can actually wonder. It's time for Wanderlust. It's time for Wanderlust. As you wonder what is behind the doorway, something happens, and the door magically unlocks itself. You can hear the click, 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 and the door begins to open. In front of you, for a moment, you stand and breathe. In a moment, you decide to step over the threshold. And when you're ready, you step into the room. The door closes behind you. You can hear the gentle click, 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 shutting. The door closes behind you. Click, 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 click. Now you're in a room filled with a golden light, translucent, shimmering, opaque light, a cloudy, shining light. There's nothing else in this room right now apart from this golden, shimmering, translucent light. And as you stand in the middle of this room, you somehow realize that you're standing inside a projector, a cinema screen. But it's not a flat screen like you normally see in the cinema. It's actually inside the screen itself, a 3D version of this cinema screen that exists all around you, above you and below you. And it's as if your body now disappears, as if you're transported into a different reality. At first, it feels a little bit strange as you reorientate yourself into this new feeling of weightlessness, as you are there but not quite there. It's as if your body has disappeared and you're left with your awareness. But you feel totally safe and totally happy. You feel calm and curious. You wonder what is going to happen next. And then, with a surge of joy and realization, you now know exactly why you're here. You're here because you've asked to create a new reality, a reality that hasn't been created before. It's a world of possibility, a world of curiosity and a world of adventure, a world of possibility, a world of curiosity, and a world of adventure. A world of possibility, a world of curiosity, and a world of adventure. Here, you have arrived into the portal of your imagination, where everything is possible, where all your dreams can be revealed and can be created, and absolutely generated right here in front of you. So, with an amazing realization now, you suddenly remember that your thoughts can be projected all around you in this room. Everything is possible. And this room, because it's magical, it's your place to wonder. It's your place to explore. It's your place to observe. What you now think about, you become. So first of all, you decide to set the scene. A world of possibility, a world of curiosity, and a world of adventure. You find yourself on a deserted beach. It's quiet, apart from the sound of the ocean waves coming in and leaving the beach. You look down and your feet are bare. You can feel the very warm golden sand underneath your toes. You can feel the sunshine on your face. Not too hot, just pleasantly nice. And you look around you now, and there is nothing around you for miles and miles, apart from some cliffs in the distance. Behind you, there are 2 palm trees with a hammock gently swinging in the breeze, and you decide that you would like to just pop into that hammock. So you make your way towards the hammock, and as if by magic, you're inside the hammock. It's as if the hammock has been made especially for you. And the palm trees above you gently sway, rocking you backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards, from right to left and left to right. So soothing, so relaxing. In fact, you feel so relaxed, you close your eyes and drift off into a dream. You dream that you're running. You're running along the sand. You're running so fast now. You're running and the sea is to your right and the sand is to your left. And then you change direction and run the other way. The sand is to your right. The sea is to your left. And you run so fast, the wind literally catches you And like a bird, you begin to soar up high, high up into the sky. You're flying free, you're flying across the ocean. You can feel the wind in your hair, the breeze against your face. It feels so refreshing. And like a bird, you fly higher and higher above the sea. You feel so safe. And then you realize that like a bird, you can dive, you can fly higher, you can spread your arms and coast, you can float in the air. It's such a liberating feeling. It's almost as if you're swimming in the sky. And like swimming, you can go fast, or you can just float as you spread your arms out, floating on the clouds. And you look down and everything seems so small down there because you're up so high. And funnily enough, you feel so safe, so supported. And up here, as you are floating above everything, it's as if you get a really interesting perspective on life, on your life. It's as if you see things differently up here because you're so much higher and so much more distanced away from everyday living reality. And as you're up here watching your life play out down there on the ground, and as you float up here, just drifting and floating in this very calm and relaxed way, it's as if something new happens inside your mind. Your mind begins to clear. Everything that perhaps was troubling you seems to just be all different up here. There's a new perspective that is being generated inside your mind right now. It's as if you can really think differently, figure things out. It's like the solutions to the problems appear up here as you are so high up, creating this feeling of freedom inside your mind. And gently, as you float and drift, you come back down lower and lower, gently floating and drifting down, gently floating and drifting down. And as you come back into your hammock again, it starts to swing and rocks you again backwards and forwards. And just before you open your eyes, it's as if you come back with a new realization, a realization of something that will help you, that will be of benefit to you. Perhaps a way of communicating, perhaps a way of being, perhaps an idea, because your creative mind has been switched on here in this moment, right at this time. And you remember that you're in that room of total magic and creation. And while you're in the hammock, you imagine yourself now sailing on that sea. And now, as if by magic, you find yourself rocking backwards backwards and forwards, but this time you're in a sailing boat. You're in this sailing boat on your own, and you look up and you see a bright blue sky above you, with birds darting around. You realize that these birds are magical creatures. You watch them spread their wings and just fly above you, swooping and soaring, catching mosquitoes in flight. These birds, super free, flying up high, swooping down low. And then you hear the gurgle of water beneath you. You realize you're in this boat just gently floating on the sea, rocking you backwards and forwards and backwards. And it's so nice to just drift and float. While my voice just drifts and floats with you. And then you remember again that you can create whatever you want to create. So you sit up and look around you. There is nothing around for miles and miles. And you decide now that you would like to switch on that boat and turn it into a speedboat. And suddenly it becomes a speedboat. You have control. You can switch the engine on and you absolutely feel yourself moving and accelerating faster and faster. And as you accelerate faster and faster in this boat, the boat lifts up and it becomes able to fly into the sky higher and higher. Again, you're flying up high. And as you fly up high, you look down and see the sea underneath you. And again, you're up high in the sky with that amazing perspective and that clarity. And now you realize that you can fly wherever you want to fly. Inside your imagination, you can go exactly where you want to go. So you decide now to go to your happy place. And it's so nice. This might be a place inside your mind that already exists, or it might be something that you can create right now. As you now fly directly to your happy place, a place where you always feel safe and calm, a familiar place where everything is okay, where you feel as confident as you want to feel, you feel as strong as you can be. A place where you remember your resources, your skills, your strengths. And as you land in this place right here, right now, you know that while you're here, your energy is being topped up, is being rejuvenated. You are being healed from the inside out. Here, you feel safe and secure and comfortable. Here, it's as if you get the answers to all your problems. It's as if you're in this place where solutions live. It's as if you're in this miracle version of you. And you see yourself now looking and feeling stronger, healthier, fitter. Here, you make the right decisions and choices that are the right ones for you. And while you're here, it's as if everything starts to come together in a beautiful way. And while I go quiet, you can allow your imagination to do what it does best. Imagine you. This is you at your very, very best. This is you achieving whatever you want to achieve. This is you taking those action steps with confidence and with freedom. This is you generating those good ideas and turning those good ideas into reality. Turning those good ideas into reality, moment by moment, step by step, and day by day. And as you come back into the room filled with golden light, as you come back, you feel yourself arriving, and the golden light now begins to dim, and you realize that you're now looking in a mirror. In this mirror, you see your reflection, and this is you in your future. And your future could be later on today, tomorrow, next week, next month, or even next year. But this is you as you want to be. You're looking exactly like you want to look. You're feeling exactly like you want to feel. Your life is exactly as you want it to be. And this mirror will now live inside your mind as a reminder of every choice and every decision that you make from now on. You are moving towards this version of you. And this mirror in your mind will be in the forefront of your mind, reminding you, of the best version of you. And this exists clearly in your imagination. And as you wander down the corridor, back to where you are now, feeling your breath, breathing in deeply and exhaling fully. And as you now connect back with your breath, you can now hear the sound of my voice. 5. You can hear the sound of my voice clearly. 4. Feeling what you're sitting down or lying down on now. 3. Feeling the clothes against your skin. 2. Wiggling your fingers and your toes. And 1. When you're ready, opening your eyes. That was a lovely journey. A journey into you. Everything that you can do is possible. And that is nice. A world of possibilities, a world of curiosity, and a world of adventure. And if it's time for you to go back to sleep now, you will find that you can drift back to sleep easily and effortlessly. back into the world of dreams and possibility. But if it's time for you to wake up, you will find yourself feeling energized, uplifted, and raring to go. Hope you've enjoyed your journey with Wanderlust today, and I look forward to welcoming you back another time.